Kamala, is it just me? Or is your campaign running like somebody sent 10th graders to plan a wedding? Girl, what is going on? It feels like your whole campaign team is DEI hires. Like, pew! You guys are so bad. I was watching. All right, so here's the thing. Kamala, I watch all of your interviews, all of them, because I cannot believe it. Sometimes, and I've been lied to in the past. I've been given things out of context and it made me draw conclusions. So it made me go and seek the full context of things. So now I go and watch it, and I don't watch the clips. I don't watch the deep dive. I watch your interviews. I don't watch nobody but you. Kamala, you really are going to show up to every single interview and give the same answers, irregardless of the question? You're really going to keep telling us that you were raised in a middle class family? You're going to keep talking to us about that woman who owned the child care center above the apartment you lived in? You're not going to stop. We got 3 weeks to go. You're not going to stop. That man asked you how many migrants you think crossed the border since you've been in power. And you said, let's get right to the point. Kamala, that's the point. The question is the point. You wouldn't answer it. Okay, fine. Then you start carrying on about how Donald Trump has lost his mental faculties. He's in cognitive decline. He's crazy. Somebody needs to do something about him. And the person that's interviewing you responded by asking you when you knew Joe Biden was in cognitive decline, because I won't speak for nobody else. I knew Joe Biden was in cognitive decline in 2019. It was during the presidential debates. I think, Kamala, I think you were one of the people who called him out on stage. So in my opinion, that's how long you've known that Biden has been in cognitive decline. The man asked you a question. You're not going to answer it? Okay. Because that's what we're all wondering. We're all wondering, number one, how long did you know? And number two, when did you start conspiring against them? When did you start conspiring against him? We want to know. We want to know. I don't know who's running your campaign, but my theory is that they are all DEI hires, just like you. Just like you. Because I watched the primaries in 2019. I saw your performance on stage. It was weak. You didn't answer Tulsi Gabbard when she spoke to you about the thousands of men that you locked up. Honestly, Kamala, you could have done yourself the favor of denying it. You know you didn't even deny it, right? You just skated over it like you're doing everything else. Like you're doing everything else. That's why I'm inclined to believe that just you have 10th graders planning your wedding. Like I watched you on Charlamagne's podcast. That's the one. Girl, why did you and Charlamagne go to a swing state to have a radio podcast done with a glass screen that had 11 black men on the other side? Why would you not go to the people that are local to the swing state? I have so many questions. I've never been so shockingly confused in my entire life, Kamala. Let me see, what other question I got for you? Come on, why are you, well, I'll give you credit. Every time they ask you, you say that you don't think you deserve any votes. You have to fight for every single vote. But you know that black men, why would a black man vote for you if you made the conscious decision to marry a white man? Or you think we don't see you? I'm telling you, that's the part that's blowing my mind. I think the part that's blowing my mind is the fact that you keep pretending as though we don't see you, or we don't watch the interviews, or I don't even know what. Matter of fact, I'll give you one better. Charlamagne asked you why you keep repeating yourself. He asked you that. And you know what you said back? He said, because you got to say things at least 3 times for people to really retain it. No, that's not true. I don't need to hear something 3 times to retain it. That's not true. I have so many questions. I have so many questions for you. Matter of fact, I don't even think it's for you. When Joe Biden first dropped out of the race, Donald Trump was on a golf course, like in a golf cart with Byron, and he said, "Oh, she's so terrible. She's so terrible. She's a moron." When he said it, I was like, "Oh, that's so harsh," because I just went MAGA. I just went MAGA around 2020, around the George Floyd BLM bullshit. I went MAGA. So when he said that about you, I was like, that's harsh, yo. That's too harsh. You shouldn't say that about her. But quiet as is kept, Kamala. The way you are proving him right, the way you just be showing up and proving him right. You don't even know, like, I can actually see you fighting yourself to stop yourself from giving the repetitive answers, because I can tell that somebody in the background has said to you, "Hey, Kamala, the repetitive questions aren't working. The repetitive answers aren't working, excuse me." And you're probably like, "Okay, all right, I'll work on it." You just didn't. You just didn't work on it. So yeah, no, I mean, we got 3 weeks to go. And to be honest with you, I don't know how anybody could convince me that you're going to win this election. And let me tell you something, sis. If you do just so happen to win this election, girl, I hope you're ready. I really hope you're ready for what comes next. Because we watched Scandal. Okay, I know that y'all brought Olivia Pope on stage to ask her if it's possible to steal an election, to which she said, no, it's impossible. Mind you, her entire show is about the fact that an election got stolen. Kerry Washington, that's her name. Y'all brought her out there as though she's an authority on politics because she played one on TV. It's the insult for me. It's the insult and the confusion and the audacity. Like, you and the Democratic Party deserve to lose so bad. So bad. I can't even. Oh, girl, I say all of that to say you don't even got to hire me. You don't got to pay me for the consult fee. I'm going to go ahead and just give it to you straight lace. We're looking for authenticity. We're looking for a real human being. Even though we don't like Donald Trump for everything he says, the reason that we rock with him is because he's authentic. I mean, good luck, girl, but honestly, you deserve nothing. Bye.